Chef Tosh with Highly Hungry Edibles and Infusions. This is our new show, Infuse You, and I'm here with my good brother.
Jking, what's going down with you?
And we are here to infuse my man.
Facts.
Definitely facts. This is a cannabis infused interview, and today on the menu we have our loaded shrimp pasta with chicken and shrimp, and then of course I have my big brother's favorite wings, these lemon pepper wings, lazy lemon pepper. Everything is on our plate is infused. We're about to ingest 75 milligrams of THC. You ready?
Oh, I think so.
You got it. You got it. We can do this. Say a quick grace and then we're going to go ahead and dig in.
Let's do it.
All right, bless this food, God, that we're about to receive. Let it be a nourishment to our bodies. Christ Jesus, oh Lord, amen.
Help me please, Jesus.
I just caught what you said. Help me, please. Help me. Alright, I'm digging this pasta first.
Yeah, buddy. That's the first thing I went for.
First thing. I'm a little hungry too. I meant to tell you, on an empty stomach, cannabis hits faster. Infused foods hit faster on an empty stomach.
Oh shit. I'm about to be rocked. I don't think I eat all day, just wait for this.
I love that. You was waiting for my meal. I love that.
Like, these wings,
Oh, definitely for the wings.
I done told about 20 people about them.
Okay. Let me get started with some questions while we eating.
Just do it.
So, Jking Kong. How did you get that name?
My real name is Jking. Like, from my middle name to my last name.
Uh-huh.
So, I just incorporated, I guess, you know. I've been a gorilla out here doing all my life, so I tried to put the two together so it can work for me.
All right. Okay. I like it. Now, where are you from? Tell my people where you from.
I'm from South Park, like Van Fleet, in between Jones High School and Western Square. I grew up in Western Square, and I moved to the Southwest when I was like 15, 16. I've been on the West ever since.
And how was how was it growing up in those different areas?
It was cool. I ain't gonna lie, I actually learned a lot. By being from South Park, it's like a slower pace. So everything was on a different path. Then we had cars back then. Like us, as younger, we was walking everywhere. On bikes and shit like that. So then when I got to West, it was like a whole faster pace. It was just totally different atmosphere. But it works for me. You know, I kind of like it. Me being from South Park, if you can survive out there, you can survive anywhere. So I don't be tripping.
I love South Park. I love my city. I love the city of Houston. I'm not gonna separate us, but Southwest is definitely fast.
I like the West though. The West my second home. I've been out for like 10 years.
Okay. So, were there any different impacts for the neighborhood on how you grew up and transitioned into becoming this rapper, this great, amazing rapper that you are today?
I mean, both of them influenced me. South Park was when I was younger, so I used to go around and be like Klondike Cat, you know, Gangsta Nip used to pull up on the street, and all the rappers from the South Side. And then as I got older, I got to the West and started taking my music a little more serious.
Mm-hmm.
And as I took it serious, I ran into different artists like ESG, goddamn J-Dog, Big Pokey, all the ones that influenced me as a youngster in South Park.
Right.
So it worked for me. I got to meet a lot of the legends that I wanted to.
That's what's up. I like that. Hello, joint session. Let me speak. I don't want to be rude to the joint session back here. They here to join us. Thank you guys for joining us. All right. But yes, so you touched a little bit on your influences, but before we get there, one of my favorite songs by you that I just continuously listen to your verse on repeat and become a whole nother character is South Still Holding.
Appreciate you.
How did that happen? What was the inspiration behind that song?
It was an MLK Day. We went to the MLK Day. I was going with a video director in Houston. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, Skrilla Montana. We was doing that, and he was out there, and you know, me just being me, I'm gonna run you down. I'm gonna run down on you. So, hey, what's going on, big homie? How you doing? You know, I always wanted to work with y'all. I like what you do for the city. And from there, we got a liking to each other. And I believe we went to the studio and did the song. But when we was doing it, he was like, the crazy part about it is, you know, I got a song called South Still Hold It right now. I was like, nah, I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah.
So he dropped his song, then I dropped my song as the follow-up, and we just kept it moving.
I mean,
it worked good, though. You know,
it was a hell of a collab.
Yeah, he's a good artist in the studio, so it worked for me. And it taught me a few things. Then from there, I ended up signing with, not signing, but you know, doing a collab with True Republic, which is ESG's group. So it worked for me.
Okay. But I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, see, I couldn't listen to rap, so I had to sneak and listen to it. My dad was a pastor.
Facts.
I had to sneak and listen to rap. Like, he gave me, Will Smith was the only album I could listen to outside. And right, Will Smith. No shade on my man now. Listen, joint session. Right, yeah, I was getting jiggy with it. I was getting jiggy with it all day. No problem. Every song, I do it verbatim. But when I went to my cousin's house where I could be real and get my music in, right, where I could be me, feel my oneness. I was listening to, but I never jammed ESG like that though. The Wings took.
Oh yeah, you called me. True. I ain't gonna lie to you. True.
I gotta tell y'all how I met Big Bro. Listen, we were with Fire at the studio, radio studio for we were doing promotions for our music. I was there promoting my Valentine's Day dinner. And he walked up to me, he was like, yo, what you doing? And I was like, you know, just here doing my thing. I sell edibles, I make infused foods, I do treats, I do the whole 9 yards. He was like, oh, well, what you got? And I was like, I got brownies, cookies, and I think that was it. I just had brownies and cookies on me then. He was like, well, give me all of that. Right. And then come to the shop, and then I'm going to get some gummy bags and stuff. And I'm like, who the hell is this nigga?
All of them?
I'm like, all of them? I was like, wait a minute. And then ever since then, we've been like
rocking tough.
This is my big bro for real.
Nah, we fuck around. I like sis. She's about her business too. She get the job done. Every time.
I gotta do it. It's not a struggle. It's hard, but it's not impossible.
How long does it take to kick in?
About 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how hungry you actually are.
I excuse my actions after 20 minutes.
Yeah, let them know. Okay, so you touched on it a little bit, but who were your biggest influences? It doesn't have to just be musically, but just who was your biggest influence?
I don't know, really. People around me, I guess. Like, just boss business. As long as it was something about boss business, it inspired me. For watching like Jay Prince type shit, Master P, Diddy, Jay-Z, just local people in my hood that had a bag and they put their bag and invested in houses and stuff like that. You know, I always knew I was gonna be something. Mm-hmm. I just didn't know what the hell I was gonna be.
Right. 100%.
If that sounds right.
That sounds
I knew I was gonna
right.
be a boss. Like when I opened a barbershop, it's like, bro, how you gonna open a barbershop and you ain't never cut no hair a day in your life? It really doesn't matter about that. If you know how to be a boss, you can orchestrate the business. You don't gotta do. You don't have to do it yourself.
You don't. That's what being a boss is. You open it up, you got the money to open it up.
Might as well open it.
You don't have to cut out, but you get haircuts. Like, hey, it makes sense. That makes sense.
I'll learn one day.
So, how many? Well, I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I love how you entrepreneurially move. I like that. That's real smart. But I'm gonna get to that. Who was your best collab so far?
I guess I couldn't say really because I got so many. I guess
you do have a lot of collabs, big
yeah, I don't know who to say the best one with, but I mean, the ones I like the most is the one South Still Holding with ESG. I got an EP that I'm about to drop with Montez. I like that, and then I got a song with Big Pokey that I actually like. You know, him and Tight Eyes. They did their thing on there.
Okay. I don't think I heard that one yet. What's the name of that one?
That's Out the Darkness. So that one been kind of like on the low. I'm gonna send it to you. Definitely gotta send it to you.
I like when I can get exclusive listens, you know?
That good work.
Yeah, I'm saying. Okay. Who have you always wanted to collab with that you haven't collabed with yet?
I would say, not even just as an artist collab, just
business aspect?
Yeah, just a business collab. I'm trying to collab with rap a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I want to collab with rap a lot, some type of form or fashion. Because I know they can, like another boss figure that I'm close to is in my city. So I got to collab with them before I venture out. So
it's a respect movement?
Yeah, it's a respect movement. That's how I feel about it.
Right. I agree. Okay. So, if you wasn't rapping, what else would you be doing?
Trapping. No, I'm just playing. That ain't rhyme, so I said it. You know what I'm saying? I just ran with it. I'll be an entrepreneur. I found, like I said, I like being a boss. I had a few jobs back in the day, a long time ago, and I don't like working for nobody.
No lie.
I'd rather be my own boss. If you're not my partner, you're a worker. So I don't need a boss. So I would have found some type of way. I probably have a whole bunch of barbershops, I ain't gonna lie. I would have a kids barbershop just for kids. The grown folks barbershop and probably a nail salon for the women, something like that.
Okay. So, now, this is like my little field, but I have to ask, medicinally, like medically, what benefits do you get with cannabis? What does it do to you?
Was that shit ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got that shit. I don't know for sure.
Right.
But I be anxious. I be trying to go. I gotta get to some shit. So I think it helps me slow down. It paces me, give me a chance to think about my next step before I do it. Cause probably without it, I'm just gonna spaz. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have enough time to think, so I just black out and do shit.
Hey, it does slow you down. It will help with ADHD. It paces your anxiety, which is what we get like when we in that rush little moods. Like, let me just do this right quick.
So I actually just had a conversation with a dude about that. And he was talking about indica makes his heart rate go down. You know, if he smokes some type of sativa, his heart rate goes to 120, 130.
Yeah.
He like, so for medically, he has to smoke the indica because he's old. He's like, he fuck around have a stroke and shit.
I agree.
I was like, okay.
You
done taught me something.
I smoke sativa when I visit through the gym. I will smoke sativa because it keeps me energetic. I'm not gonna say I stop there for long, but I stick to the treadmill. Make sure it's still running.
Yeah.
But yeah, sativa does do that. Indica will put you straight to sleep. If it's some heavy indica, if it's heavy indica, it's definitely gonna put you to sleep.
That's the one I don't like. But the indica would be the goofy high.
Yeah, that too.
So it works.
Totally agree. How you feeling?
I was thinking to myself right now. I don't know if y'all keep seeing me look down. I'm like, damn. I think this shit hit me.
It's like maybe just a little bit. So, big bro, Jking.
Talk to me.
How was the show with Killer, man?
It was live. We had DJ Massive on the ones and twos as the DJ. Me and my boy Hot Boy Shorty, Cigarella the Pharaoh. We performed the song. We had a nice little crowd. The event turned up. It turned out to be a good thing. I got an exposure, and it worked for me.
So you came and you slayed this. You killed the show.
I can't wait till the next one.
Mic drop. When is the next one?
Try to do at least a show or two every month for the rest of this year. Probably more than that. So it'll probably be in February sometime.
Oh, you trying to move?
Yeah, I'm trying to grind. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to fuck their head up all the way.
Okay, so what we got? Any albums coming out we need to look forward to?
Yeah,
I'm
about to drop Paying Homage, which is a mixtape I dropped, but I didn't do the right promotion and stuff on it. So I'm gonna re-release it, but I'm gonna do it a reloaded version. And then also during the summertime, I'll probably have that EP with Young Montez dropping. So be looking for them. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be live.
Young Montez do a lot of work.
Facts, I fuck with dude.
You introduced me to him. He's a really nice guy.
Nah, he's a good dude. I ain't gonna lie. He should be an Aries. I don't know what he is, but I fuck with him like he an Aries.
What are you?
Aries.
Should have known. Well, you sit next to Pisces. We get along with everybody, so we try to make that work. But so what else do we have? You got your new album coming out. We got a lot of shows lined up. You travel a lot too. You had a show in not too long ago in Baton Rouge when you left. Where you left me?
I went to Waco.
Waco.
I just went to Atlanta. I was actually down there with my partner right here. What else? I just be going everywhere. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even think of all the spots we go to. We just be working. the more you grind and put it out there in their face, they ain't got no choice but to notice it.
You can't avoid it.
Can't avoid it.
You can't avoid it when it's on repeat.
What say on the Matrix? It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. Definitely.
Bro, that was the wings. That wasn't me talking. That was not me. I swear.
But hey, it's still you. You gotta take credit for all of you. It's in there now. I know the wings to everything that hit me. I'm high as shit. Huh?
I ain't want to say it.
Right.
But these are loud.
Yeah. You want to hit this one?
Right.
Okay, don't turn down the blunt.
But
All right. So,
I'm high. I'm about to do your commercial.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to come out and order 40 of these wings as soon as you can, bro. No bullshit. And Jking said that.
Jking said it is stamped and sealed. Period. Alright, so we at that point now. Okay. This is the fun part where I get to ask you some crazy, off the wall,
shit.
only some stuff that we think too far into when we high questions.
Alright.
When we're elevated questions.
Highly hungry.
Highly hungry, yeah? Alright. So if only 2% is milk, what's the other 98%?
Wait, hold up. 2 seconds.
Like the 2% milk.
I don't know. Really, I'm trying hard to think like, what can I respond with? You know? What's your comeback, JJ? I ain't got one.
Honestly, me either. What the hell?
What is the rest?
If it's 2% milk.
The rest is water.
Are y'all serious?
You drinking water milk?
See, that's why.
That's that bullshit.
Right.
That's that bullshit. Niggas is cutting the milk too. Bro, we can't get nothing pure no more.
Nothing. Milk getting cut.
This is fucked up.
Right.
I need to holler at him.
Come on, he said, I'm going to bust milk down out the cow because you getting the milk from the cow for free. That is extortion time.
Cutting the milk, man. Shit.
What? I'm through.
Who got the pure milk?
This is why I drink almond milk.
Oh, she get 100%?
I get yeah, she get the 100%. She get all milk.
That's fucked up. I've been giving me that cushion all my life. That's fucked up.
Bro, enjoy your wings. I'm glad you love them. See?
Oh, damn, we said
But I'm dead right now. Okay. Question number 2. Why is it called a building if it's already built?
Yeah, these questions fucking me up right now. Because I don't think this hard. So now I gotta think.
Think, right. Oh.
Damn, why is it called a building? I don't know. I got no response.
No response? What about joint session? Y'all got a response to that? Huh?
It's expanding.
So it's still building?
Yeah, like it's still
It's getting bigger?
But if it's already built, how is it still expanding?
I mean, because like if you got one company here, but then you can branch off and over that same company up over there. So
you went a long way with it. That was wild.
You building your
I'm not built for this right now.
It's basically speaking in future. It's like positivity, basically.
You speak your business as it.
Right. Come on, joint session over there. All right.
You just had a little button with the.
Right. Clap, 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 clap,
Shit.
All right. Why is there a D when it's fridge, but not when it's refrigerator? First of all, who gave it that nickname? Anyway. Like ready to check that refrigerator over there. Check that refrigerator in that G-Range.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Joy says? Cause y'all been smart.
You know, I'm
Last
fucked up on
two
this question. I ain't
questions
gonna lie. I ain't
is
gonna get
what?
no answers out of me. I can't function. I ain't got nothing for you.
Give him a shirt.
It's already done. He already done.
I ain't even got nothing for you. I ain't even gonna push this. I've been trying, but it's not working, bro.
It's the wings.
It's the weeds.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying hard too. I've been like, man, I can't think of shit.
Ask me something I know.
Yo, fact, like, come on, with a quick, I got this.
Okay, you got this. Who closes the door? Who closes the bus door after the bus driver get off? Wait, because don't say nothing yet.
Wait. Hold on, you say get out.
I said don't say nothing yet because I didn't want to die from whatever response you had to that. I didn't to catch
Let's
myself.
go, like, the answers on that paper right there?
No, the answers are not on here. These are totally
Okay, what was the
your
question?
opinion, like how what you think about it. It's no right or wrong answers.
Alright.
Who closes the bus door, after the bus driver gets off?
Alright, nobody. Yeah, alright, cool.
Okay.
The door gonna be open. Yeah, he got the little shit.
I'm finna call Webster Encyclopedia over here. What you got? What's your opinion on it? I'm with you. I'm with you though, cause I know. Because he's like, you sure?
Or does it close by itself? I don't know. I ain't rode the bus in like 30 years.
No.
The bus driver, when he walk around and reach through the other window and close.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna
Why
slide.
you
Yeah.
ain't just pull the door when you like y'all didn't think that?
That or if it's the old one, they just push it.
Push it
Yeah.
up, the old
They
school.
just make sure it don't lock down, because then they locked out.
Trying to squeeze through that back window.
I ain't never know that.
I mean, my people worked in Metro, but I didn't pay attention.
I know that nigga had to do some shit like that.
Back in the day, right?
It's a little thing.
You ain't never snuck in the bus? You ain't never snuck in the bus when the bus driver was at the store, and when they got the day pass.
Oh, yeah.
I never did that, though. I didn't even know.
See, when I ride the buses, the day pass was 50 cents.
No bullshit. I bet you like how much a day
Transfer was a quarter.
80 cents, boy.
Bro, we was going to Addicts. Bro, them hoes 50 cents.
No, 80 cents.
Alright, they went up a little bit. Yeah, I remember 50, nigga.
That's just why he letting us know.
Yo.
I ain't never gave them niggas more than 50 cents.
Yo, I was cheap nigga.
Bro, I'm done. I'm done with these questions for the night. I'm okay. I shouldn't have read that soon. That was real.
Yeah, that fucked me though.
If a bunch of cats jump on top of each other, is it still called a dog pile?
No, wait, hold on. I was gonna say definitely not, cause a cat. But hold up, it's a possibility. Nah, I don't know what you call it.
I mean, I wouldn't know what to call it either. I don't even know how they came up with dog pile. I've never seen dogs jump on top of each other like that.
The definition of dog pile
I knew it was
is to
coming.
jump on top of another person to form a disorderly heap.
What the
So
fuck?
if a bunch of cats jump on each
Dumb
other,
as fuck.
Maybe yo, that's a dog pile. Shit. You say it like that, that's a dog
That's a
pile.
dog pile.
like, only by definition.
Then they go doggy style. I mean, that could go like so far. Big bro, you have been fun, hilarious, and amazing all at the same time.
Look, I told y'all, whatever after 20 minutes, y'all can't use this shit against me.
No bullshit. But this is not to be used against. Did you have fun?
Nah, I actually had fun. I enjoyed myself.
I'm glad you came by. I really appreciate it. Loved your stuff. You got anything you need to tell these people about where to find you?
Yeah. What if I meet first, bro? Get you some wings. No bullshit. First, get you some wings, bro. I ain't gonna play with you. But look, you can find me on Instagram at Jking Kong, Facebook Jking Kong, all social platforms. But if you decide to listen to your music from them there, make sure you go check me out. Go look for my new track, Sleep 'Em, and Count It Out featuring Young Montez.
I love Count It Out. No, I forgot. Favorite song you ever wrote? What is your Favorite song?
Favorite song I ever wrote? It's a song I did in my garage when I first started rapping. It's called Don't Judge. It's on Jking Kong radio. You go to Jking Kong radio, you can pull up the song. It's called Don't Judge.
Can I get a bar real quick?
Oh, I wish I could. That's my shit and I don't even know it right now. Hello. Nah, not from that song. It's too far back.
Too far back.
I can't think right now. Like I said.
I gotta have a verse on the way out though.
I can give you some shit.
Give me a spit. Okay, give me some shit. Then.
Okay, look up.
I want shit.
How could I feel for you something you never felt for me? Love is only a word that don't exist in the streets. Blood is thicker than water, but still don't make you family. I demand my respect. The Reaper and the Phantom, yeah. I'm in the ghost at these niggas' throats. My Forgiatos used to be a set of 84s. The Billy came equipped with the umbrella in the dope. Ayy, I sacrificed a lot to be the man I am today. Heart of a hustler, mind of a G. Ain't no love in these streets, my killer might be close to me. So it's a 40 on my hip right where it's supposed to be. Cold-hearted since Pops died, our feelings departed. I paint pictures without a pen, but don't call me an artist. A foul-smelling vultures, it must be a dead carcass. 300 deep, the niggas with me came straight from the streets. 300 deep, the niggas with me came straight from the streets.
Yep.
I used to be like all my niggas great, yeah. Till all my niggas turned flake. Fuck what you want? I got high, I was about to lose it, so. We out.
It didn't matter. You had it from the.
You know.
You had it. Y'all tune in. Follow him. Follow him. Because we got to get to these shows.
Right.
Murder.
Murder.
He murdered the game.
That was a high movement.
So, big bro Jking, I got a gift for you.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm just about my size. I can fit that.
About your size.
Highly hungry, infuse me.
You know it.
I can
Hold
see
it up higher so they can see it. There you go.
Stick a fork in you, bro. You're done.
Yeah, I'm done for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Appreciate you.
Definitely my pleasure. Thank
Wearing
you
this
for
to the
stopping
club tonight.
through. Of course. Shoot, let them know why you look so low in the eyes.
Yeah,
You look so elevated.
I enjoy myself. I got cooked.
Thank you again for stopping by.
Yeah, anytime. You know, definitely come through. It's my pleasure.
So you coming back after these shows and tours. But, okay, my happy eaters. Y'all know it. Y'all know the rules. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, all of it. Y'all stay elevated, stay motivated, and stay hungry.
Yeah, I do this for school.
Bro, he hungry. So.
Hey guys, this is hot. I'm gonna redo that.